The night changes are here, and I'm not talking about you and your special one or your imaginary one staying on the couch looking at the stars thinking, okay, this night might change everything between us. No, we're talking about the night in Dead by Daylight, and I'm gonna showcase all the changes that he has, also how to play him, and also maybe some dirty jokes here and there. And now that I mention it, when the knight does, the deed, does he invite all his friends? Anyway, we're not talking about, the build. So I decided to include Oppression, which is a perk that have received a buff. Beforehand, the cooldown was 80 seconds. Now is half, basically. So it's definitely more viable to use and surprisingly underrated. It's very good for regression and also information. To go with this, I decided to put on Pop Goes the Weasel. If I cannot hit survivors, at least I can hit something, right? To, ease off. The next one is Mindbreaker. While repairing generators, survivors are affected by the blindness and exhaustion status effect. This is just to help me to get the jump on them using my assistance, you know what I mean? So that way they cannot just run away and, may help them get the hit, and then me as the knight go in for the finish. We're talking about Dead by Daylight here. Last but not least, we have Discordance. Anytime multiple survivors are working on a gen, you're gonna get a nice little notification and you're gonna see that generator highlighted in yellow. One of my favorite perks in the recent months. Discordance is just amazing. And when it comes to the add-ons, I decided to focus on the Carnifex, the big boy. This guy breaks pallets like no one's business. Don't ever use him in chase, all right? The other add-on is just basically just to give him, the 20% extra cooldown, regression, or, decrease, just to have him all the time when I need him in chases. Because with the other ones, I'm mostly gonna use for pressure or to lure on the generators, and Carnifex is gonna be more for helping me in a one-on-one. But depends. But this is the plan. And as offering, I decided, today I decided to be a man and also play on Ormond. Hopefully you're gonna get the newer version just to take a look at it. But let me know your build on the night. Let me know if you enjoy him. And of course, let's go into it. Yes. And we got the newer version. Or a different version, I think there are 3 versions now. Don't quote me on that. But we got the other version. Doesn't seem too different. It's still survivor favored. But I'm not complaining. But as you can see now, we can toggle in between our assistants. So it's gonna take you a bit. Gonna hit this guy and then put one of my assistants. I'm gonna go with the jailer here to put pressure on these guys. But it's gonna take you a while to get used to the emblems, because not all the time you're gonna see when they are cooldown. You're not gonna see like the name. So you really need to get familiar with the icons. But it's no big. It's gonna take you a few games, that's for sure. But others maybe more, as you can see, especially if they don't ever play killer and they're oblivious. Keep in mind, if you're too close, as you can see, it drains the meter way faster. Like, to be exact, 3 times faster. So definitely you need to keep your distance if you want, your assistant to do the job, and then you go for the finish. Got, a nice little mistake there, and now we get Pop Goes the Weasel with Oppression. There you go. Someone missed a skill check. That means we're gonna push on that gen. Use Mr. Assassin here. So I'm thinking where the survivor might go. Remember, they have Mindbreaker, so they cannot sprint away. There you go. Gonna keep my distance. There's no need to push. There we go. So we're gonna use Pop Goes the Weasel on this one, and also because of the cooldown on Oppression, now we get another use of it. Gonna put my assistant here just to be a little douche. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna get a free hit. Hopefully I'm not gonna miss too much today because, my controller and all that. It's a legit excuse, guys, alright? If you play on controller, you are all automatically at a disadvantage. But it's more comfortable. I can stay here with my bad posture and be very comfy. Okay, let's use Carnifex here just to show you. And also, you're gonna see the auras and that's instant break. And the pressure. I'm gonna make that. Promise you guys. If I don't make that, I'm getting naked. And that means ban from YouTube. The pressure is on. The stakes are high. Get off of it. Ooh, that was close. That was definitely close. Pop goes Weasel on it. The clothes are staying on me. And hopefully he's gonna come back to work on that gen to touch it. And then I'm gonna use Pop Goes the Weasel on it yet again. How cute. Ooh. You actually screw up your friend there by dropping that pallet. It's fine. As I mentioned, we're gonna use Pop here. Okay, just card effect here. Let's put a bit of pressure. Let's have no mercy. We might get the knight another nerf. I don't know. These guys are lost or what? You know, not like in-game effect. That's just in life, maybe. Just like I am. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. I'm gonna keep my distance. Hopefully he's gonna get the hit. Yes. There we go. We have Robin Hood. You know, the new series, you know, with the gender swap. I wish we have like some kind of perk or even fire up to receive a buff, fire up, you know, Freddy perk. I would like to see a buff where you have like instantly without any gens done, like right off the bat, some kind of boost when picking up Survivor. That would be very good, especially when you want to put a pressure on and we're getting pressed, because you waste a lot of time just by picking up the survivors and also carrying them to a hook. Also keep in mind the hook now respawns after 1 minute, which is very good. So let's see if we can put that in play today. Maybe not, but who knows. It will come, especially when you know, go for the tunnel. I know you're doing. I know you're doing. Come on, don't lie to me. I always do it. Ooh, okay, there we go. A cheeky little move there, you know. Who said the knight is not athletic? He is very athletic. He's like a ballerina. You get a nice little trip to defecation station. Kick it. Okay, that gen exploded over there, but I'm not gonna allow this guy just to do like free escape. Oh, I forgot to mention, it changed from the PTB. Now you cannot just put him. It needs to be like at least, I believe, 5 meters or 10 meters. You cannot like spawn him on you. So that's something to keep in mind. Excellent. Kind of need to learn the patterns. If you're a beginner, just try to look where they can go. If you're more experienced, I mean, it's not gonna be an issue for you. You're gonna know when to chase with your assistant and when not to. There's a carnivist and also get some aura. Okay, nobody here actually, but we do know both of them are over there. This is where also discordance can come in clutch. But I'm not gonna down both of them. I mean, depends, but see, you always need to think where the survivor might go. Don't just spawn it on gen. Okay. I'm gonna make a video of the new vault finesse or whatever it's called. I do believe it's got to be one of the most overrated perks in Dead by Daylight. That's like it's such a bad perk. I saw the other guy behind me. I'm just gonna hook her. She's probably dead on hook. If I look at the hook counts over there, I didn't even see in the whole game, Mr. Richter, if that's your real name, Professor. There we go. So what I'm gonna do here, if you don't struggle, you get the hatch. If you struggle, you're getting the hook. Okay? It's a special unwritten rule that I just made up. You're struggling. Well, congratulations, you get the hook. His first hook, actually. You know, the skill ceiling is a bit higher, even though, you know, it's a nerf on paper. It's not so easy to use, but it is still very good if you put in the time. Yeah, he had Invocation, Richter. But yeah, that's all for me, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Really appreciate your time, and see you on the next one.